Alright, hey, what's going on? I'm playing some Aggro Songhai, as you can see from the top of the video, and we're just going to jump right into it. Uh, this is not a good indication playing against Linar just because Linar has a bunch of healing, so it's going to be a tough one in this game. Um, oh, whoa, that is very much an aggro deck. Alright, let's get rid of that spiral technique. I'm really excited about the patch that's coming up. It's very soon. It's very exciting because we're going to see some changes in the game. I think I'm not going to take the Mana Spring. I'll just take out that guy. Even trade. And I'm hoping to see a lot of more class diversity in the game. Hopefully Vestruvian's class cards will get a huge update because they are needing a lot of love. Let's end that turn, shall we? Anyway, I think even without the Mask of Shells, we can see that the Songhai class is still very strong, just because you have a lot of strength in your deck from different cards. You can provide more consistency by removing the Mask Shell that goes with the deck. I think I might use a Phoenix Fire on the Windblade Adept. Although I could just play out the Gorehorn and the Kaido Assassin, and then I can deal with the Windblade Adept later. Because it should be hard for him to kill my Kaido Assassin from over there, so I think I'll just play the 2 out. I'll just position it so the Windblade Adept can't attack, and I'll hold on to the Phoenix Fire so next turn I can actually play it to kill the Windblade Adept. Anyway, losing the shell of the mask frees up a lot of cards in your deck that you might not be able to play otherwise, because the Mask of Shells is just so strong. So you can see that you're cutting 3 Mask of Shadows, 2 Silhouette Tracers, and maybe 2 Cyclone Masks if you run them. Oh no. It's going to get a free kill off of that. Yeah, it does go for a free kill. Anyway, instead of running a bunch of masks, you can actually run a lot more 2-drops and 3-drops to just make your curve more consistent, which is what I did with my deck over here. It's really unfortunate that the Windblade Adept just trades up with the Lantern Fox. I think I'll be replacing the Saber Spine Seal next turn. He did use a Martyrdom, which is kind of weird. Oh, Holy Motion, that's so gross. Yeah, this is a pretty sick aggro liner here, and I am taking all the damage. Oh, joke's on me, I actually died to an aggro liner. Well, I guess it's not an aggro liner, it just happens that the deck lined up in this way where he can just deal a bunch of damage. Ah, this is aggro liner, he did run the Warlock thing. I'm just going to concede over here. So it looks like aggro liner is wrecking Aggro Songhai. It's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty embarrassing. I don't think I've lost to aggro liner before. Alright, that's a lot of pigs. I might actually be getting rid of one of the pigs, since I do want to follow up with a Gorehorn. Although, I guess if I play a pig on turn 1, then I won't be able to play a Gorehorn next turn unless I'm only going to be using 3 mana. So I guess getting rid of the Gorehorn is the best play. So next turn I'll only be able to utilize 4 mana, so grabbing a 2-drop on next turn would be great. Kaido Assassin is one of them. I might just be getting rid of the Phoenix Fire. I guess I won't really need Kaido Assassin if the Tusk Boar comes back to my hand, because the Tusk Boar is already doing a lot to maintain my hand size, and I don't really want to lose out on the value of the Tusk Boar. Alright, let's get rid of the Killing Edge then. That's really annoying. That guy. I guess I'll just take the 6 damage. should I make the attack myself? I think I will. Hopefully it doesn't heal it. The Lantern Fox is going to maintain my hand size again. I'm going to be getting a lot of Phoenix Fires, so maybe next turn I'll get rid of Phoenix Fires since I don't really want to use them until I'm threatening lethal damage. As a general rule of thumb, you want to keep your burn cards later, and you actually want to try to go for your slower minions since those are more valuable in the beginning of the game than later in the game. Later in the game, you might not have enough time to play out your slow 2-drops or 3-drops without inner focus at least. Which this deck actually does well because you can actually save your slower minions sometimes if you want to get immediate value with your inner focus. So inner focus is a really major part of the deck. But otherwise, you want to drop your small 2-drops that are slow first. What is that card? I don't think I've seen it before. Gravity Well. Oh my. This is a real wall. Wall banner. This is pretty insane. Let's get rid of that Phoenix Fire. Yeah, this is pretty unexpected facing wall banner. I really like this deck. It's pretty cool with the synergies with Heart Sisters and the Blazing Spines. I would be surprised if this person didn't run the Fenrir War Master though. The Blazing Spines are pretty nice, but they're a little bit weak to AoE effects. Also, when they're dispelled, they are instantly removed from the field, so it's actually a little bit weaker against Linar. Another Blazing Spines, wow. A lot of transformative effects too, that's really cool. It's got the right synergies going on, I guess. I can't really play Tusk Boar because if he attacks Lantern Fox and I lose a Boar, my hand is abnormally full, which is usually not what happens in Songhai. But having a full hand isn't bad. You definitely want to have a full hand more than anything else. So it looks like this Lantern Fox can only get one Phoenix Fire, but I don't expect it to get any Phoenix Fires. It'll be okay since I already have a full hand. Also, this guy's going to get some value, Heartseeker. A War Master. I was expecting that. Let's get rid of Lantern Fox since my hand is so full. Alright, I'm just going to clear his board and deal some damage. Hopefully, well, I can't expect that he can run away behind those walls. This Vanner chooses to use the most tempo cards pretty much. Walls are pretty good tempo plays. Although this Gravity Well is not really a tempo play. Well, actually, it is a tempo play since it's stopping me from moving around so freely. I do like this card, Blazing Spines. It's a very nice card. You get pretty much 12 stats and value just from playing out. Our sister, okay. Using a Blazing Spines to attack, that's a little bit strange. I think I can guess that this person doesn't really run much in the sense of heals. If he doesn't move away, then he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. No, he decided to make his approach. Guess let's get rid of the Gorehorn. I don't think I'll gain much value out of him. I don't remember what was the last card played. I think it was Chromatic Cold. Or Flash Freeze. That's good, that's good. I think I'll be using that for sure. I'm hoping that he's not running any heals. And hopefully nothing in the sense of direct damage. Well, it seems like I can still kill him if he has any heals. Because there's like 5 damage on the board, and then I have the Spiral Technique, so even if he had 2 well no, Emerald Rejuvenators, he's just has to position them correctly, then it'll work out for him. Ooh, Cold Biter. Alright, still needs a heal. No heal, so that's it. Woohoo! Cold Biter. You don't see Cold Biter too much often these days. It is pretty great as an anti-aggro card. I really do appreciate playing against all the S ranks. No, I guess I'm pretty close. Alright. Let's take him out! Hopefully he doesn't put 2 Dervish structures on turn 1. So I get rid of a Saber Spawn Seal since I want to drop the Lantern Fox next turn. Next turn I might just play out the Heartseeker and grab a Mana Spring. It does depend on whether he plays 2 guys or not though, which would kinda suck. Alright, Primus Fist, that's okay. Let's get rid of the Spiral Technique first. I do want to play the Heart Sister. I mean Heart Seeker. It's good that he didn't manage to get any structures out at this point. Though I think he's a little bit ahead just because I floated 1 mana. My hand is also pretty full now. I'm willing to take the extra damage so I can position myself in a very better area. Positioning yourself in the middle of the board is actually pretty useful. Get rid of 1 Phoenix Fire. Now it's tempting for me to just play the Gorehorn, but I think it's alright if I just play out the Kaido Assassin. I guess I won't make the attack on his back just yet. I'll just play out since I do have the Gorehorn, which is a much more valuable inner focus target. Alright, that's okay. It's definitely okay with me. He lost out a lot of tempo, so it feels like there isn't really much of a way for him to come back in this game at this point. I can get rid of the Phoenix Fire, since that's the fastest of the cards I'm holding on to. That is a lot of damage coming up. All my Saber Spawn Seals. Here's the last spell that was played as Inner Focus. Hopefully he doesn't have something to play out. I guess it's a hard decision whether we want to play in front of Regen or behind. Whatever he's trying to play at least. I would recommend playing behind you, bro. Alright, so this stuff will just trade into him, so that's nice, that's nice. I do take quite a bit of damage, but it's kind of unavoidable. Hopefully not another healer guy. I think I'll just make this a tackler. Probably, it's pretty unlikely that he'll have the burst to take me down. But it's very likely that I have the burst to take him down. It's 12 damage right offhand. Sweet! Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that's not quite enough. Ah, that is quite enough. It kind of sucks that the animation is a little bit slower than I like. But where did all his dervishes go? That's quite a few wins for a guy at gold rank. Guess he's just starting up on the season. Dream Gazer. Kind of a weird thing to play on turn 1. But people can do as they like. I'll just make this play so I can prevent him from grabbing a mana tile. And I hope I can grab onto something so I can utilize the mana tiles. The mana spring tiles. Because my hand is a little empty now. I guess ideally he just leaves the boar alone. But no. Just leave the boar alone! Just leave him alone! Ah! He did leave it alone though. Alright, let's go for the pig. Pig and the assassin. Oh. Well, I'll be. Oh man, it's so tempting to just hold on to the Gorehorn for that inner focus and kill an edge. Cry? Guess kinda cry. Where are your 2 drops, bro? Alright, hopefully one of these backstab creatures survive so I can play the kill an edge for 3 cards. There shouldn't be an easy way for him to kill the minions. 2 martyrdoms would do it, but I'm not going to play around 2 martyrdoms. Okay. Yeah, so that was one of the things that could have happened. But that's fine, that's fine. Unfortunately for you, I have Lockharts. I guess I should play around the second Decimate, but it seems unlikely. Seems unlikely, but probably going to happen. Yep, that is Mardom. Ah, that's 2 martyrdoms, so that is somewhat expected. But do you have 2 more martyrdoms? I don't think so. At least I hope you don't. Let's get rid of the Vistas. Kinda want some faster creatures now. Well, I probably should have made that attack, but well. That's fine. It's pretty unlikely that he has a remove for those 2 guys also. And if he does, he won't be able to block less Sprout Technique, so never punished. That's pretty annoying. Alright, that's 5. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 3. That is a super punish for when you don't have any proactive plays. Alright. Top 100 S rank. Let's take him down. Crystal Cloaker, welcome to the playing field. It won't be able to take out the Primus Fistus. And we all like our Primus Fistus is nice and healthy. He can move forward and then deal 4 damage to my general. Well, it seems a little bit unlikely. Next try I can get the Boar and the Horn going. Oh, he decides to grab the Menace Rings, okay. Cannon of Mexor, wow. This guy's got the guts. Playing that card around. So this is a mech fan art. Not really much in the name of guts. But it's interesting that he's running the Jaxi with the mech build. I suppose it's an indication that, you know, it's just a good card to run for banner. Maybe he's running something like Mark of Solitude as well. Just give it some extra mid-ranged abilities. Okay, the hope is that I just get rid of one of them, I guess. I'll get rid of one of my ranged minions to get rid of the mini jacks over there. Yeah, that's for sure, that's for sure. Let's get rid of the spiral technique. Not really a spiraling mood. I'll use the inner focus on the Lantern Fox just to get the free damage. Well, not free damage, but I'll cycle it out for some burst damage. Since I'm already ahead on board, I might as well put a lot of pressure on him. And I don't have anything else to use inner focus on, so I might as well. It's kind of an interesting choice to play out to attack the mini jacks. Maybe it's expecting to close out the game very soon. Get rid of the juxtaposition, doesn't seem that useful at this moment. Yeah, there's no way the Razorback play can kill me. So I'll just deal in the big damage. You need the heals, sir. I used both of them to attack, right? That would have been quite unfortunate if I did not. Hailstone Prison. He could set up a couple turns of lethal if he plays a Razorback now. But no, he doesn't have a Razorback. Another Chromatic Hold. It's actually not a bad position to be in if he can play another minion to block. Meh. Kind of unfortunate that that happened. In this case, I might not even want to play a Spiral Technique. Yeah, play your slower minions first. That's usually the best. It's going to need to play 2 minions to block. Okay. I can deal with that. Okay, I'll be raining down the fire! Sorry about that. It should be good. Should be good. Should be good on this one. 9 damage next turn. No problem. And if he kills the Leonard Fox, that'll be extra 3 damage. Going to be dealing 11 offhand, so I guess a Rejuvenator would do some work. This Peruge. I would be surprised if he could run Rejuvenators with a mech build. Yeah, he already runs Healing Mystics, so it's kind of unlikely. But yeah, easy easy. Get rid of that Vanna. Hey, welcome to the end of the video. If you want to watch some more Duelyst, why don't you attack the Abyssian host? And if you would just want to subscribe, you can bring yourself on over here and attack the Shadow Watcher. Fortunately, I lied and you can't actually attack a Shadow Watcher, so just swap them out. See ya!